Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Nicole Rose, and today I will be talking about the career of Total. Now, I am going to be doing a series of a few bad boy artists, not the most popular like Biggie, Mace, but they are pretty popular. Now, I have already did one on Shine and Black Rob, so if you haven't seen those two, please go back and check those out on my channel. And comment down below who you feel I should do next. You can also DM me on Instagram at MissTexas1. That's MRSTEXAS and the number 1. It will also be in the description box. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, Total group members: Jimia, Kima, Raynor, Keisha Spivey, and Pamela Long. They all started when they lived in Plainfield, New Jersey. Kima and Keisha met in high school and decided to make a duo group. Pamela Long was introduced to Kima and Keisha from a local producer, and shortly after, they became a trio. The trio decided to call themselves Totally Opposite. Now, this was because they were each so different with so different personalities. Kathy Duke heard about the group and wanted to manage them as her son was Diddy's godson. So they went to the Hit Factory studio to sing for Diddy, but ended up seeing him going into an elevator and decided to sing a cappella for him right then and there. He didn't smile or say anything, so they thought they blew it. But their manager, Kathy, who they did sign, Kathy Dukes, told them the next day that he was going to sign them. Diddy ended up shortening their name to Total and signed the group around 1994. Diddy then went right to work grooming them by having them do collabs with other artists like Biggie. This is when Total started to get known, especially when they were heard on Biggie's song Juicy, as they are the ones that laid down the background vocals. Total then released their first single called Can't You See in 1995. Right away, the song shot to the top of the charts, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard's Hip Hop and R&B Singles chart and number 13 on the Billboard's Hot 100's Singles chart. Then in 1996, they released their self-titled debut album, Total, and released the next 2 singles called No One Else and Kissing You, which helped the album reach platinum status. The album peaked at number 4 on the Billboard's Hip Hop and R&B Albums charts, and the album ended up going platinum. In 1998, Total released their second album called Kima, Keisha, and Pam. The album peaked at number 9 on the Billboard's Hip Hop and R&B Albums chart. Total released their next single called Trippin' that landed at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles chart and is the group's biggest single today. Total released another single called Sitting Home that peaked at number 10 on the Billboard's Hip Hop and R&B Singles chart. These 2 singles helped this album go gold. While the group was touring, they were not getting along. And in an interview with Hitman Chat, Kima said that she was the one that actually left the group. P. Diddy told them they needed to work it out. In an interview with Halftime Chat, she said that she told Diddy that if he wanted her to come back, things would need to change. She also said that she tried to talk to Keisha and Pam, but they did not want to work on the changes that she wanted in order for her to come back. She went on to tell Halftime Chat that at one point they lied to Diddy and told him that she didn't want to come back or be part of the group. And she said this was not even true. She said that they even tried to replace her with Mila from the group 702. But I guess that didn't work because in 1999, the group announced that they were splitting up to work on their own personal lives. Again, here we go again with the bad boy curse. After an album or two, you guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. Back to the story. In 2014, they were back performing together and even performed in the second Bad Boy reunion tour, and even said in an interview with Hot 97 that they had already started working on their third album. As of today, they have not released a third album or other albums or singles together. In the years that follow, after leaving the group, Kima, who had gotten married to her husband Carlos Dyson in 1997, went back to school and ended up getting a certification in medical billing and coding. Kima also had a son and daughter with her husband Carlos Dyson. In 2016, she released a single as a solo artist called Love Me Back. As of today, Kima is enjoying life with her husband and children and has a grandchild. Wow. Now, Keisha Spivey finally got married to her longtime boyfriend, which is Oscar-winning actor Omar Epps, in 2006 after dating since 1999. Now, I don't think he won an Oscar, so don't quote me on that. The two also share a son and a daughter together, and another daughter from Omar Epps' previous relationship. Now, she stated that she loves being a stay-at-home mom and raising her children. She is currently active on social media and does still tour with the band from time to time. Pamela Long married her husband, singer Jamie Long, who now goes by J Long, in 2013. Unfortunately, the two ended up divorcing after 6 years of marriage. The two did not have any children together. The same year her divorce was finalized, Pam accused Jamie of sexual, and years later went back on and recanted her statement. That's so crazy. I wish women wouldn't do stuff like that because it makes it hard for women who are actually abused. Well, again, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Now, when she did recant, she did issue a public apology to him and his now wife, Cynthia Brown. And I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's spelled Cyntoia. Now, she was convicted of murder when she was only 15. And there's a lot of stories about her on YouTube. But let me know if you would like me to also be one to cover that. Please let me know down in the comment section. Now, I'll tell you this. She did have a hard and sad upbringing. It was said that, she had to prostitute at the age of 15. And so after, I think she was sentenced to 15 years, she was released in 2019 by the governor of Tennessee, who reduced her sentence. And this was after people started asking for her pardon after hearing her life story, when renewed interest was in her case after people started doing, documentaries. And I think there was a Netflix documentary on her. And this is what brought back her case, because it was a crazy case. Again, let me know in the comments if you guys would like to hear or like me to go over it. Now, back to Pam. Later, after the whole sexual, and accusations and recant, she told Hip Hop News Uncensored that she was a little upset that he moved on and was also dealing with some personal demons at the time. Crazy. She didn't go into detail, so I don't know what they were. In 2019, she released her solo single called Why, and she is the author of 2 books. Pam now has a radio show called Pam's World. If you like my videos and would like me to continue to upload, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be doing more videos on the Bad Boy Curse. But again, do you think they were victims of the Bad Boy Curse? Also, let me know that down below.